how big tech is stealing from you and how you can stop. When you launch your application into the app stores, Apple and to Google, you will lose control of your startup. Why is that? When you put it up there, there's going to be a strict revision process. There's going to be an examiner from Apple or from Android, let's call them the app stores, and they're going to review your application and make sure that it complies to the rules and regulations. But they'll also want to take a third of your revenue, not your profits. That means that for every dollar that you sell, you're going to have to pay big tech 30 cents. And why should you do that? Well, because they're offering you this platform so that you can pulse your application, reach their millions of users, and there's no way around it. The only way around it is to either launch a web-enabled application that users can use on the mobile devices or follow by the rules. So I'm going to give you 2 loopholes that you can use to avoid paying 30% to big tech. Number 1, you get the Spotify way. What is Spotify doing? When you go to Spotify and you try to upgrade to premium, you'll notice that they don't allow you to do it from the phone. And you'll be like, well, this is stupid. Why can't I just click approve and pay for their $8 a month subscription or whatever it is and be done with it? Well, they don't want to pay 30% to big tech. They ask you to go to their website where you can enter your credit card information. And then once you get your subscription enabled there, then you can go back to your devices and be able to enjoy their music for using a premium subscription without paying a dime to Apple or Google. You can do the same thing. If your application requires payment, depending on the type of service that you sell and offer, you can ask your users to go to a website, fill in their credit card information, and then enjoy these premium features in your application. Number 2, you can use the Stripe free method. What is this? Instead of embedding a Stripe component in your mobile application and asking users to enter their credit card information and also giving Apple and Google as an option for payment and giving Apple or Google 30% of your profits, what you can do is a web view embedded inside your application. This means that your users will enter their credit card information in what appears to be inside your mobile application, but in reality, they'll be entering it into a web frame by Stripe. By doing this, you avoid paying the 30% to the app stores. Be sure to check the regulations against this depending on the type of product and service that you sell. Now, none of this is for free. There are some trade-offs. In Spotify case, they don't care. They would rather save that 30% and lose some customers, which are not going to be impulse buyers. They're not going to just go and click upgrade and pay for the subscription. They're going to have to take an extra step. This is a lot of friction. This will make you lose sales, but at the end, the 30% that you save will make up for the users that you lose. If the app examiner in Apple or Google decide that your application is breaking the rules, you might get rejected and you're going to have to switch your code around. We had the exact same situation with 2 clients that we were working on. They both had almost similar applications and we both tried to do the Stripe method that I just discussed. One was approved, the other one was rejected. And we had to switch over to the Spotify method in order to get around this. Of course, this took a couple of weeks of extra work that wasn't needed, but you see that the bias of the examiner that's looking at your application plays into this heavily. Don't let big tech steal your profit and your revenue. Know the rules, know the loopholes, and apply them wisely.